Good morning. It is bright and early on Monday morning, and I have another project that I'm going to be doing. So I have my 6-inch round mold here, 2 ounces of my Thyme 1:1 medium viscosity, and my hot pink cheap art brand alcohol ink. And if you've been with me a while, you know that the hot pink does read red. So I am just going to add 3 drops of that to my resin and mix it in. And I'm going for a lighter background on this one than was on my blue velvet. So hopefully I can get the dryer sheets to show up a little bit better. And yeah, that's a nice subtle red. Sorry, didn't realize that I was that off camera. And then I'm going to add 1 drop of my ER Core Art resin pigment in red. All right. The early morning dogs in the neighborhood. Spray that with some alcohol. We'll let that set up a little bit, and then I will be back for step 2. Yay. Okay, so for next step, I'm just going to move this out of the way. And what I've done off camera is taken one of my dryer sheets and spray painted it with just the lightest coat of this Princess Cut colored metallic spray paint that I got from Walmart, Color Shot. It's fantastic spray paint, and it's cheap. It's only like $2.50 a can or something like that. So I just gave it just the lightest coating, just this gossamer coating over the dryer sheet on both sides, and let it dry, which doesn't take very long. And then what I'm going to do now is take my chopsticks, and you've probably seen those tornado egg omelets, you know, that restaurants do. So I'm going to go along with that theory here and just pinch it between my chopsticks and turn. And yes, this is very hard to do on camera. It's hard to do off camera too. So I'm just going to make sort of a rose shape and move this back over here. You see what I'm doing? I know it's really hard to explain. It really is, but I just wanted that basic shape. And now what I can do is put that shape into my project. that bit more substantial. Let me get my stick. There we go. Okay, so you can see where I'm going with this. So I'm just going to let that set, and then I will come back with a top coat, of course, and put it over and see if spraying the dryer sheet with the spray paint works better with getting it to show up more in the resin. So we shall see. I will see you soon. All right, so now what I have is 5 ounces of my regular resin. I'm going to add just a little, 2 little drops of my pearl white metallic alcohol ink, just to give it a little sheen, but not much, because I still want you to be able to see through everything. So there we go. I'm just going to let that settle in and cure, and we shall return. Okay, so it is done. So let's get it out of the mold. Now again, this is just an experiment to see if the lighter color helps it show up better, and it definitely does. Look at that. So the spray paint definitely helped it show up better. The lighter background definitely helped it show up better. It looks good from both sides, top and bottom, which is awesome. Kind of like the bottom better. Did get a couple of bubbles, but don't care about that. So yeah, look at that. Very cool. You can see some of the texture in the fabric because of the spray paint. So awesome, yeah. So experiment number 2 for a dryer sheet works great. I like it. This will make a nice trivet for my kitchen. So yeah, cool. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me again. I appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Cheers.